Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Cheyenne Mustang Media here for another boys basketball stream between the Cheyenne Mustangs and the Grand Forks Central Knights tonight. Wolf, a pretty warm day, a pretty warm night, as about 40 degrees today.
Beautiful weather for January in North Dakota, no doubt about that. Tonight it looks like on paper this should be a pretty simple type of affair, but also kind of has the makings of maybe kind of a trap game here for the Mustangs. Going to be important that they probably get off to a quick start. This is a Central team that is winless in EDC play, and Cheyenne obviously with 2 wins to this point. The last time we saw them was a thrilling but kind of heartbreaking loss for the Mustangs in overtime, the last home game against the West Fargo Packers. So Cheyenne going to want to come out quickly here tonight, see if they can jump on Central early and make them start thinking about that bus ride back to Grand Forks as quickly as possible. Just a little man look there, that trying to take advantage of things, see if they can get Central to eat up some of that shot clock and also maybe speed them up in their decision making, see if they can get one to throw away. Steal opportunity for the Mustangs, as Delorme there I think stepped on the line, so that's going to be a turnover, so that's a good start for the Mustangs. Tristan, one of the rare nights that aren't going to be a doubleheader this year. Seems like it's mostly doubleheaders, but the girls are up at Grand Forks Central High School tonight playing against the Knights. Boys are here at home, but the vast majority of games this year are doubleheaders. Oh, and that was a mistake there.
Coming off the hand of Larson there,
yeah,
I think.
Well, it was touched by Krejcia, and I think Larson thought it had been thrown into the backcourt. He didn't see that it had been touched, so he would have been perfectly fine in grabbing that, and he was unable to do so. There's a good pass, a little high roll there from Bernstein, and found by Krejcia, and he finishes that one. Delorme loses the handle.
Smith pulls the trigger.
Pull up by Keller off the back iron. So still just a 4-point lead here for the Mustangs in the early going, but Central yet to get on the board. Really, this is the first time we've seen them get in any kind of offensive set to this point. Delorme looks to reset things up. There's only 6 seconds left on the shot clock. They got to make something happen here. They're going to get the look. That was a good look there by Jonas, just unable to connect. But for how deep they were into the shot clock, that was actually a really good look. Good no look across by Bernstein out to Smith, or Spielman, I'm sorry.
So Spielman with the first 3 of the night.
And there's a 10-second violation. And Central just tentative, not wanting to throw the ball away, but you got to have that internal clock going, telling yourself it's getting close. Coach Carlson from Central opting not to take a timeout there, letting his guys kind of work through things as Krejcia thought he was going to pull the trigger from 3 by Larson. Oh, good, great spin move by Bernstein. The lefty drives him high with the right hand, the drop step, and lays it in. 11 zip here early on for the Mustangs. And Central still struggling to get in any rhythm, getting it across half court.
DeLorme pulls the trigger for a three, and that one's short.
See if Cheyenne looks to go. Good transition D there by Central.
Spielman from the corner.
That's going to be a timeout. I was just going to say, Central in that 2-3 zone just isn't working for them. They've been out of sync from the beginning. So Mustangs up 14-0. We'll be right back.
One thing that I've always enjoyed about being a physician is just the patient and physician relationship.
Part of why I trusted him is because I felt more than just a patient.
We figured out the best situation for my injury, and we chose the one that would best fit me.
I'm a huge sports fan, have been my whole life and still am today. I have a strong desire to help people maintain their activity levels and to get back to doing the things that they are passionate about.
What would you do with a second chance? At Essentia Health, we understand the significance of second chances. Our heart specialists see them every day. That's why regular checkups and heart screenings are vital, even if you feel fine, and especially when you have a family history. Essentia Health is the right place for early detection, advanced treatments, comprehensive cardiac rehab, for second chances. At Essentia Health, we work hard to keep your heart strong for what's next.
Cheyenne continuing with that pressure here, giving them that look. This is just strictly man. And it's giving Central fits. Oh, yeah, there's the reach by Bernstein. Or, I'm sorry, not Bernstein. No, it was Bernstein. Okay. That's travel. He kept the dribble alive, but he hit the ground and then slid. Coach Carlson letting the ref know about it. Thought there was some contact that caused Chonas to fall down, but ref not how he saw it. As Gable is on for the Mustangs. And Cole Martin. And Zimney.
Martin with the three ball.
The freshman wastes no time to get involved, and Zimney's wastes no time in picking up his first. Spielman trying to explain, no, that's not how you do it.
DeLorme tries to get one off and thrown away.
And Martin might be the maybe the most athletic defender that the Mustangs have, even though he's only a freshman. He is quick, and he's pretty relentless. We saw that against the Packers, where he was involved in lots of tip balls and opportunities near steals last week against the Packers.
Smith with the jumper.
Good job by Zimney and a great spin move. Really nice job by Wyatt Zimney on that one.
Central still looking for their first, and there it comes off the hands of Braden DeLorme.
DeLorme got Martin stuck on his hip, and Cole couldn't do anything about it. He couldn't set the foul as Zimney knocks that one down the three. And he just kind of DeLorme kept Martin there at bay, and that was the first score. But the Knights find themselves down 20 here, and we're not even 6 minutes, a third of the way into quarter or half number one.
Good defense by Martin there. Just short on the shot coming off of Chonas.
They're going to say that went off of Zimney. I think he was thinking that Vaniel knocked it out of his hands, but they're going to say it was Zimney was the last to touch it. As Scott, number 0, is just a freshman on the floor for the Knights here.
DeLorme almost loses another one there. Eventually gets a Jonas as still can't find the basket there.
Surrounded by 3 Mustangs, all going up for the block there on Vanyo.
Gable almost
loses,
mishandled, and
yeah.
that's going to be a reach, I want to say.
Yeah, I think they're going to get Vanyo on that one.
Martin can't find that one.
Another
and
good
Zimney
job
puts
by
one up and
Zimney.
in. That one chipped away off of Gable there. So Krejci will come in for Gable here.
Again, really relentless with their pressure here tonight are the Mustangs. It's paying dividends.
DeLorme's got to get this one off. Pulls the trigger and hits the 3.
DeLorme with all 5 of Central's points tonight, but they still find themselves down 19.
There's a steal from Scott. Jonas with the 3 of his own.
Central heating up a little bit. That was a good job by anticipation by Scott on the defensive end, and then the find of Jonas, who goes for 2 in a row.
Ooh.
Can't get the floater to fall.
Tyson pulls a 3. Can't get that one to drain.
Cheyenne has to be careful about starting to settle for looks. Yeah, they have a 16-point lead, but you want to make sure that you're making Central work on D. And there's another 3.
I believe that one coming off the parasol. Smith pulls the trigger. That one just long.
Then they get Krejci on that, I think, or was it
I think it'll
just
be
out of bounds?
Out on walking. Zimney from the free throw line. Smith there.
Really good shot.
Oh.
Tough angle from behind the backboard on the baseline, the short corner, and finds the range. Good patience that time by the Mustangs. They continue to turn up the defensive pressure here.
Scott now. That one just long. Keller through traffic. Can't get that one to drop, but he's going to get the
I don't know
shooting
if that
foul,
was
I think,
Buckta
on
or
DeLorme.
It is Buckta.
hits a second. So the Mustangs taking a 17-point lead here. That'll be a foul coming against, I believe, Smith.
Yeah. 4th team foul now for the Mustangs. Central only with 2. So no foul trouble really to worry about at this point.
Scott taking a drive inside.
Oh,
Zimney
really nice
for a good
slip move. In and out for Buckta.
Just barely missing that one.
Again, Cheyenne causing them to use a lot of energy on offense and time off the shot clock.
DeLorme up to Jonas. Now to Scott, and
good move.
Finds
good
a man
find.
inside. Buckta for 3.
Scott, a lot of quickness.
Scott only a 5'8" freshman. So that one's in and out for Smith. Jonas with a dangerous pass to Scott, and I think they're going to get
Smith on that
Smith
one.
on the reach.
Yeah. I say he was not shooting.
Zimney on the reach.
Oh, Zimney. Off the side of the backboard there as Bernstein controls. Spielman, great pass inside to Krejci as he finishes. That's really where Cheyenne has done the bulk of their damage tonight. He's on the inside. They haven't shot it super well from outside. Not terrible, but they've had their bread and butter with their size advantage down low against the Knights, and that's something they need to keep doing. And there, great job. We said Martin is probably the most athletic defender they have. He has active hands. He gets in passing lanes. He pokes the ball away, comes up with the steal there. And it'll be Mustangs on the baseline here.
Keller can't get that one to drop, and
off Bernstein. He was fighting in there. He was getting pushed back. I don't know that it was a foul, but it was physical in there. As this first half is clicking right along here, Tristan. Haven't been all that many stoppages, only 8 team fouls between the two teams called so far. So we're already under 6 minutes to go here in the first half. As Scott going to get fouled by Martin, I think.
Or Martin, excuse me.
Martin picks up his first. So that's the 6th on the Mustangs. And they'll send Central to the line for the rest of the half on non-shooting fouls.
5:43 left to go in the first half here. As that one drops there for Larson. Gable taking a drive, gets one
Nice
up and
move.
in.
Nice move for the big man. Just being aggressive, taking it to the rim. Again, I would be interested to see the made shots chart for the Mustangs and how many have come from inside the paint tonight.
That one short there for Larson.
Mustangs get out to run. Good spin move by Krejci, and he finishes at the rack as well. I got to be about 25 of their minutes from inside like that, as that one is wildly thrown up by Scott, but he's going to get to the line for two, as that's going to be the second on Martin, as the two freshmen going at it. Scott makes the front end of the two.
Makes the second one. Gable with another
Nice
drive.
job. Just puts his head down, gets downhill quickly, and gets to the front of the rim. Down to 10 to go again on
That
the
one's
shot clock.
Tipped by Spielman there. The Mustangs recover. Martin takes a drive and
They say it was poked away and then it off of Martin's knee as he went to the rim.
DeLorme pulls the trigger.
Really nice step back by DeLorme. Got Spielman or Smith backpedaling. DeLorme hit the break, step back, good look at the three, and he buries it. Nicely done.
Gable inside once more, and that's going to go out, I believe, against Walken.
Bernstein had it, knew he was in a tough spot, was kind of trying to decide what to do. I think we're going to see Bales for the first time.
Martin drains a three. Bales, that one's short for Scott. And Smith with the save there.
Oh, and they're not going to call anything.
In there for Gable.
Thought they might get him on the charge on that one, that he had lowered his shoulder, but just two guys go playing hard out there. No foul called, and back up above 20 for the lead here for the Mustangs, as we're now at 2.5 to go here.
As Scott can't get that one to fall. Smith with the two ball, and that's short. Inside there for Wolken.
Nice finish by Walken there. Good drop-off pass. Oh, great find. Bales can't finish, but that was a good find by Gable. Doesn't
Keller
matter
hits the
because
three.
Keller finishes it with the 3.
So a minute 30 left to go here in this first half. As Scott drains a 2. Keller over everyone on that one.
Good runner on that.
So a 23-point game here. As Scott pulls the trigger on a 3, that one's short.
Keller's going to push.
And that's
I think they're going to get Delorme on the reach on that. Send Keller to the line. Got arm there instead of ball.
Keller hits a second. So a 25-point game here with about 30 seconds left to go in the first half. As Delorme's going to find an open spot there, just short on it.
Brandt wants them to slow it down. Get one shot here.
Gable can't hit his first, gets the rebound and can't hit the second either. And that one's short on the full court attempt. So 50 to 25 after the first half. Wolf, any quick thoughts?
Well, Cheyenne's been able to get basically whatever they want, and we've talked about how effective they've been in the paint. Again, I don't know what the numbers are, but I've got to think easily 30 points, maybe more, have come for Cheyenne just inside the paint, and they own a definite size advantage. And when you're up big on a team, it's easy to be loose and to be aggressive and just take it and go, and that's what Cheyenne is doing. They're also doing a nice job controlling the boards and then just making Central work for everything they're getting on the offensive end. And now you can see that's had an effect on wearing Central down a little bit. So really as complete a half as I think we've seen Cheyenne, the boys, play this year. And the result shows it. You're doubled up on Central and in the driver's seat for the rest of this game.
Most definitely. So with that 50 to 25 first half score, we'll be back for half number 2 here in a little bit.
So shoulder pain is one of the most common things I see. When Linda came in, she complained of pain in both her shoulders.
You did all the work on the left one, and by the time I had the second one done, I could do anything I wanted to do.
Shoulder replacement, the whole point of that is really to get rid of the pain and get you back to doing normal things again.
You listened to what I wanted, and it worked out great.
We were a good team.
Yes, I think so.
Our health. It's what keeps us doing what we love. It keeps our communities strong. So, how are you doing? There's no easier way to take care of yourself than checking in with us, your primary care team at Essentia Health. In person or online, we offer scheduling and appointment options that fit your life. We'll care for you today and keep an eye on things for the future, and if needed, get you back on track. So take some time to connect with us, because it's always good to check in.
One thing that I've always enjoyed about being a physician is just the patient and physician relationship.
Part of why I trusted him is because I felt more than just a patient.
We figured out the best situation for my injury, and we chose the one that would best fit me.
I'm a huge sports fan, have been my whole life and still am today. I have a strong desire to help people maintain their activity levels and to get back to doing the things that they are passionate about.
Tour the beautiful campus of North Dakota State University in Fargo. Learn about majors, scholarships, our free application process, and get a free t-shirt. Register now at ndsu.edu/visit.
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's
Discover the experience that awaits you at North Dakota State University. Join the Bison family where connections run deep, from the classroom to the field and beyond. Build an exciting career with the help of industry-leading faculty. Tap into the power of the herd and make unforgettable memories in Fargo, one of the best college towns in the Midwest. Don't wait. Find your adventure at North Dakota State University.
If you're thinking about growing your family someday, we'd like to remind you of one simple thing. Babies bring us joy. With an unwavering commitment to delivering the highest quality care, Essentia Health is ready when your someday arrives. Essentia Health, caring for you and your future.
A few years ago, my hip was getting to the point where it was affecting my life.
So then when I met you in the office, you listened to what I had to say.
My goal is to teach patients about their diagnosis, explain the treatment options so that they can make the decision that is best for them, because we don't just treat what an x-ray tells us.
Our goal is to get the best possible outcome for the patient. It's just a great feeling to know that you help that patient get back to doing the things they want to do.
And now I have a new hip that feels fantastic.
What would you do with a second chance? At Essentia Health, we understand the significance of second chances. Our heart specialists see them every day. That's why regular checkups and heart screenings are vital, even if you feel fine, and especially when you have a family history. Essentia Health is the right